For Nicole and me, property investing has always been about creating the freedom to focus on what matters most. Being there for our kids, watching them grow, that's what drives us. We made mistakes, but we believed that property could change our lives. Our smart investments have given us the freedom to support our family and help others do the same.
We know it can feel overwhelming without the right plan or advice. It's easy to get stuck and make costly mistakes and end up stressed instead of excited about your future.
We got into this because friends and colleagues kept asking for help. We saw people struggling to secure their future, and we wanted to make a difference. That's why we created Tailored Property Group. We don't just find properties, we specialise in sourcing opportunities in high growth areas across Australia. Now, whether it's a ready-to-go investment or one with value-add potential, we help you reach your goals faster.
We know the process can feel daunting, and that's where we come in. We take the time to understand your goals and create a strategy that's right for you. We make the experience enjoyable and stress-free by managing every step so you can focus on what truly matters.
We've been where you are. At first, we thought we could handle it all ourselves, tackling DIY projects with help from my tradie mates. Truth be told, we let our emotions lead instead of following a proper strategy. We didn't fully understand why we were investing or how to build a portfolio that could really go the distance. After picking up a few properties, we hit our borrowing limits. Those tough lessons taught us the value of having clear goals, a solid plan, and a strong team to provide tailored advice. Now, we use what we've learned to help guide others through those same challenges. With our personalised support, we've helped hundreds of clients build portfolios that they are truly proud of. And we're here to help you too.
Our service goes beyond guiding you. We educate you through the process so you feel confident in every decision. Whether you're a first-time investor or seasoned, we connect you to our network of experts to get it right from the start. And you have us for life.
My expectations was to buy my first property and to invest in something that was going to have a safe return. The property that TPG found me is already growing 14% since the time we bought it. We're already thinking on renovation, we're already thinking on investing on the next one. And it's just because they've been so helpful and they've guided me through the whole process.
So my expectations when engaging with a buying agent was set from a previous investment. They very much have a prescribed way of doing things, and that puts you in a bit of a situation where you're a little bit fearful. What I found with Tailored Property Group is that the initial conversation was all about me, my situation, my family, and where I wanted to go in life. And I've heard great things about what they've done with their properties.
We're here to support you as your investments grow and your needs evolve.
As a first-time investor, you need people that is reliable, that is knowledgeable, that is helpful and that is friendly and that is willing to support you and answer every question no matter what. My experience with them has been great, so I'll totally recommend them to you.
This is their skill set. This is what they do and they're good at it. They've done it with multiple buyers. They've done it themselves. Don't make the same mistakes. Learn from them and have them do it for you.
At Tailored Property Group, it's more than just investing. It's about giving you the time and confidence to focus on what truly matters to you.
is Brian.
And hi, I'm Trina. We're first-time investors. Mick and Nicole gave us the space to process all of our concerns, not only their knowledge, but their openness to bring us along on the journey. During the time, I think it was late last year, lots of things were happening, and it was actually such a perfect fit because we trusted them with the whole process. So we came to a point where we're like, where do we need to sign? And we just trusted them because they had given us the evidence that they listened to our concerns and listened to where we envisioned our self-managed super fund.
Yep. When they gave us the first portfolio, these are the people that are listening to us. They're the people that's going to find us our property.
And what I also liked was, because we were nervous first-time buyers, they gave us a lot of time and space just to be nervous and then bring us back in with their knowledge. They had initially engaged with another company, and we had told them we wanted a house and land with an X amount of return on investment. But they were pushing us towards something that they thought was correct, but it didn't fit our needs.
And we just, right then and there, we didn't feel comfortable. Mick and Nicole definitely followed our direction.
Made us feel at home and that they were a part of our team.
Yeah, definitely.
Our self-managed super fund investment is amazing. Return on investment is where we want it to be. The property management team that they provided us with is still taking care of us now, but something that exceeded our expectation was the knowledge and the empowerment that we gained along the journey.
That's right.
We highly recommend them because their services are holistic and beyond end-to-end, because even now, post-purchase, we still feel supported. Every step on the journey being with us was a really good experience.
Yeah, definitely.
You just want someone like them on your side.
I managed to get a property for under the value what the property is worth, because I managed to get into based on Michael's contact and knowledge of the markets. It clearly takes time to understand what your goals are, and not only your short-term goals, your long-term goals. And he actually makes it perfectly clear, which when I first sat down with Michael, I didn't really have my goals set, what your goals are, and he uses that information to find the perfect match.
I buy property always thinking, would I live there? Would that be my dream home? Would that be my dream apartment? And this is a wrong way of investing, because you might not gain all benefits from purchasing something that way. And I've done those mistakes in the past. All my previous property investments were my properties which I just outgrown and moved on, and they haven't been great from the investing point of view. I had overall great experience with Michael and Nicole. I've learned also that little renovation is nothing scary if you have good partners to do it. And that's what we did. And as well, I wouldn't have access to off-the-market properties, which Michael and Nicole have access to. It took the whole hassle away from me. They helped me with organizing the good broker, the finance, the right purchase, the whole process they've managed. They saved me hundreds of phone calls, hundreds of emails and follow-up, and potentially the property which will be with potential of adding on granny flats and splitting by subdividing the land and the place. This is the important part. Like, I bought my property remotely. This is not where I live or within a few hours of access. It's completely different state and is on the west coast. To manage property over a distance was a scary thought initially for me. They helped me and guide me to connect with great agents taking care of it. Recently, property needed little maintenance, repair and touches. Again, using the network is a fantastic experience and takes just hassle away from me. It takes the research, phone calls, making mistake away from me. After a great experience with first property, I engage again with Michael and Nicole to purchase the second property together, and I look forward to where this journey is going to take us.
Hey everyone, Michael from Taylor Property Group, and today I've got an exciting strategy that can supercharge your investments. We call it the Wealth Uplift Trifecta. Now, imagine owning an investment that's rock solid, even in an economic downturn, generating you a passive income and the ability to supercharge your portfolio. If that's your goal, this strategy could be your answer. I'm outside one of our properties in Lake Macquarie, New South Wales, where we snagged this place a few years back for $365,000. And we only had to drop a 12% deposit plus stamp duty and other costs, meaning we spent $65,000 of our own cash to fund the deal. It was a tired 3x1 bedroom house on a lot just over 1,000 squares. To break things down, we invested an additional $35,000 to renovate and add an additional bedroom and toilet, and in just 3 months, its value soared to $480,000. We then refinanced and leveraged the equity instead of using our own cash to build a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house at the back, which cost us $380,000, covering all services and subdivision expenses. We then strategically split the block to make sure there'd be enough room to build a granny flat on the front lot. Now, after the subdivision was finalised, we had 2 separate titles, and the valuation on completion shot up to a whopping 1.1 mil. Now, using that capital that we generated, we leveraged our equity once more to construct a 2-bedroom granny flat without the need of using any of our additional cash. And once finished, based on the current market, our property managers have appraised the rent for all 3 dwellings to total approximately $1,700 a week, which is an impressive 11% yield against the debt. The best part? We still have the option to pull out more equity to fund subsequent purchases. Now, if you'd love to learn more about how we can help you invest in property the right way, reach out. We'd love to help.